Hello, Top 8 Gamer here, and this is our first episode of our Dungeons of Dredmor Let's Play, where we're gonna hopefully not die a whole lot. Well, we're gonna die a lot. There's no getting around it. We are going to die a lot, but hopefully we do it with style. So, if you're not familiar with this game, it is an indie-developed roguelike from Gaslamp Games, and it is awesome. And I do have some experience with the game. I've played about 30 hours into it, but I feel like I've barely scratched the surface. I've only been to the 4th floor out of 15 and only once, so I still think there's a lot of learning we can all do together, so let's hop right in and get things started. We're going to do new game, we're going to do going rogue, because I always like to play on the hardest difficulties that are available in games. If there's a difficulty slider, I crank it up as far as it'll go. And anytime I can do random stuff, I love the randomness. There's so many different options you can do in this game. There's 51 skills in the base game with all the expansions. I do have all the expansions, and yeah, let's see, what do we have? A bunch of random skills, and we have daggers, master of arms, lay walker. We have smithing, which is one of the crafting skills. Killer vegan, which is a pretty powerful skill. Piracy and communist. Yes, you will notice that the game does have a pretty good sense of humor. It's a pretty comical game. You'll see communists, workers unite, and you'll see. There's a lot of skills and monsters and everything. The game's very lighthearted, except when it wants to kill you horribly, which it'll do quite a lot. Top 8 Gamer. And here we are, the story of Dungeons of Dredmor. What little there is of it. It's just this page. In the ages long past, great heroes bound the dark lord Dredmor in the depths of the earth that is evil would trouble the lands nevermore. Alas, the foul-lich Dredmor proved most devious and patient, for he has been loosening his magical bonds, slowly freeing himself to again spread his evil in the world of light. He must be stopped. Again. So there we go. There's our evil villain of the game, Lord Dredmor, and we're gonna go vanquish him. Not anytime soon, probably. We'll probably vanquish some little creatures and die to traps. That'll probably be what we do. Here's our hero. Once more, it is a time of adventure, of glory. It is a time for a hero. Unfortunately, this hero is you. You have been summoned by the king to prove yourself, to save the land and its people, to join the heroes of legends in the victory over the Dungeons of Dredmor. Alright, let's get into this. That's all the story there is. Let's start killing things. So the first thing I like to do is kind of just take inventory of what all we have in our bags at our disposal, and we have quite a lot this time because of smithing gives you a bunch of stuff. We start with a nice iron breastplate. That's going to be good. It's going to lower our magic skills, but give some extra protection. Now I do know what all these skills mean, and all the skills on the I do know what all these stats mean and how they pertain to your skills, and all the stats on the armor and stuff. I do know that much. Can get pretty complicated, pretty mathy, so I won't bore you with it. I do not like daggers, even though it's a skill we've got. We're gonna go with this sickle for now, because we don't actually get any bonuses with daggers. I believe on the first tier of it, we just get an attack. Yeah, we just get a nimbleness, which I think you actually get even for not using. No, you don't, but I'd rather have the 1 damage over the 1 nimbleness. Sickle or hammer doesn't really matter to me. And the iron breastplate is better than the leather cuirass. So down here we have some tofu, and we have some meat. We are vegan, so we are not allowed to eat meats. We can only eat the tofu and some fruits, stuff like that. We don't have any magic abilities, so we're not going to need this vodka and such. We might want those Molotov cocktails. Okay, that's pretty much all we have. So yeah, skills we have. We have this kind of movement attack thing. It swaps places with you and your target you're attacking, and then kind of some extra defenses and some mana regeneration, which is going to be pointless for us. We don't have any magic skills, so. And then we have the smithing, which obviously is a craft, and as you up it, you can do more and more powerful recipes. And then here's probably the most game-affecting one that we have, which is Killer Vegan, which we get these kind of buffs. We get more HP, we're hardier, but we can't kill animals. Well, that's not true. We can kill animals. and we can eat meat. But if we do, we're going to get a pretty big and long debuff on us that can stack up the more bad vegan stuff you do. And the very good plus side is that animals will not attack us. Even if we beat on them and get debuffs and kill them, they will not attack us. So the very first few levels are inhabited mainly by animals, so we can kind of use them and just slaughter them really and get a bunch of bonus levels without any really harm to ourselves. Piracy, what does this do? Does something. I think we get more gold or something. And the gorilla attack, which is really nice. You kind of melee attack, you use it, and then you go invisible for a couple turns. Now I mentioned turns. Everything is done in turns. It's a turn-based game. Every time I move, all the enemies on the board also get to move or attack, or if I equip some equipment. And any abilities like this that have 15 turns is for the cooldown means after I use it, I'll have to move 15 times or do 15 actions until I can do it again. Now we got pretty lucky here. Mossy shield right at the start. This is a very good shield, very powerful. Going to give us a huge HP boost. So that's pretty lucky. We will not be upgrading that anytime soon, I would think. Now you may notice I'm moving kind of slow and deliberately. It's because there are traps in this game, and you cannot see them very easily, especially with only a 1 trap site radius. So, oh, here's some whites. These are things will actually attack us, and they can actually be pretty mean at range. So you generally want to close the distance fast on them, or run from them altogether. I think we're just going to go and try to close the distance before we take too much range. Oh, they came right to us. So we got lucky there. Oh, they can blink around. Kind of. Alright, see there? That one back there is doing a range attack on us. We want to get close to it. Once you're in melee with them, they're not too much trouble. Alright, so this is a statue of... I can't pronounce half the things in this game, so I'm not going to even try. But what this is just a quest shrine, and when we click on it, we get a side quest. And this one is asking us to go kill some evil monster and then take an artifact from them. And then we'll get a reward. We're going to wait for this kind of poison gas in the ground to dissipate before we walk through. Alright, here we go. This room doesn't look like a whole lot's going on with it. Oh, here we go. So this is an evil magic potato. Another bonus of Killer Vegan is we actually get bonus XP when killing vegetables, which this evil magic potato is. So when we want to slaughter them even more, and we will get their green harvest. We have some extra XP for our troubles, and an apple. See, so this guy, he won't attack us at all. We can beat on him, well, we can dodge him. We can beat on him all day. He's just going to stand there, take it, and here we are. We've got 3 stacks of Fallen Vegan, which is a pretty big debuff. So we have minus 15 to all our stats. So we have hardly any of the main primary stats, and minus 15 HP, mana, sight radius. It's bad times. The window of elements. It's as you can see, it's the Windows icon. We do have a craft. We have blacksmithing, so we'll be looking out for blacksmithing recipes. None of those were. We'll take them. Not sure if we'll use them or we'll sell them. So I can't see anywhere now because, alright, this is kind of this red circle. When we go in there, a bunch of... What's this guy doing? I can't even see him. A bunch of guys will spawn, and it's usually bad times. We're going to go for it because we're vegan, and good chance we'll get some animals. Oh, wow. Our sight radius is actually -6 right now. We can't see next to us. This is a problem because we cannot attack if we cannot see. I don't even know if yeah, there's a guy next to me. I can attack blindly, and it does do damage. So I can just kind of bump into guys. Is he dead? No, I can't move in that square. It means he's not dead. I do need some health. I'm gonna eat this. And we're gonna run. We're surrounded by guys. We cannot run. Alright, so this debuff I've never actually gone where I cannot see at all. We do have a couple options here. We have our gorilla attack to kind of give us invisibility, and then maybe we can kind of squeeze out of here. So we're gonna do that on. Well, I can't. I guess I cannot actually do this attack if I cannot see. It won't let me. Okay, it says I must be next to a target, but I know I'm next to a target because I cannot move in these directions. I'm bumping into something invisible. Oh, well, we know the guy is around here somewhere. We could try throwing a Molotov cocktail and hope it kills him, and then hope the rest of these guys around here are just monsters. No, they're not. There's a death around here and a blobby, and then they'll both attack me. Oh, well, let's see if I can use this attack. Maybe swap directions? No, not the case. Well, I think our first character is dying in very short order, which it happens in this game. So I got a little overzealous with the vegan, I think. Let's try this. See what happens. Boom. I threw it. Not actually sure if I hit anything or if I did any damage. I'm trying to just eat food to stay alive long enough to... Let's see, what else do we have? We have anything here? No. No, we have nothing. Alright, let's throw another cocktail and just be on with it. We actually killed Death. We killed the Death. He is dead. I'm not sure what else is around here. Did something hit us? I don't think anything hit us. We might actually be alright. This debuff is wearing off for one turn, and then we will be able to see next to us. Oh, this is scary. I don't need tofu. I already have eight turns of food left. I guess we're just gonna chuck this Molotov and... Okay, there we go. We now see what is around us, which is a bunch of animals that I lit on fire, and this blobby guy. So we can go ahead and use this switcheroo attack on him. He won't attack back. Kind of swap places there, and there we go. The blobby's down, and we managed to live. Wow, I did not see us living through that. And we're actually going to level when we kill the Siegfried. Siegfried is special. He is a Diggle type monster, but it doesn't say Diggle. It says Siegfried because he is a named monster. You can tell by this little kind of aura of importance that I like to say that they have. That means he means business, but since we're vegan, he means we can just hack at him like crazy. Rah! Oh, he's running away. I'm coming for you. I think 3 stacks is much as you can have with Fallen Vegan, actually, so we're good. And there we go, we level up. And that replenishes your health and your mana. So we managed to dodge a bullet there. Wow. What do we want now? You get to see the leveling. You get 1 skill point every time you level, and you can assign it to one of these skills on our... they're basically little trees. Each skill has a tree associated with them. And we've put it in one of them. What do we want to get? I think I want to try out communism. I've never gone down the communist tree. I don't like daggers. Usually I like to go with the whatever weapon tree you get, but I don't like daggers. I'd rather just use something else. And this looks pretty good. You get 5 health and 1 health regen, and then you get some ability that looks like it heals you on a pretty lengthy cooldown, but I think that will be quite helpful. Does not get rid of your stacks of Fallen Vegan when you level. I don't care. Fallen Vegans, it's fine with me. Oh, man, that was scary. I can't believe we lived. Oh, see, here's a trap. I like to identify them so they show up more on the map. I don't actually have any trap affinity, so I can't disarm any of them. Well, I can, but not without a chance of failing. Which I'll try on the ones that, like, don't actually have any... Oh, jeez! This is a really strong monster. The Baron, on my, like, second fight, is not good for us. I'm out of Molotovs. I used them all in my last fit of panic. So all we really have is melee, and then we can go invisible to try and escape. But yeah, see, look how much damage I mean, how much health he has. We did 2 damage, and it did practically nothing. We're gonna eat some tofu, and see. He teleports around, and we can't really see anywhere, so that's a big problem. And yeah, we have alcohol poisoning, which is lowering our sight even more. There he's coming. Kind of. Nope, he's staying over there. Our food's worn out, and he's teleporting around, and we can't see. Oh, and he's over there where we can't even get to if we wanted to. Oh, that meanie. We're gonna run away from him. Move on. You're supposed to find a lot of animals on the first floor, and we are just not. That's not happening for us. A chest, a little fashion open, only lockpicks. Got nothing. Alright, so it's kind of hard for me to see. This is not an animal either. Oh boy. Where are all the diggles and the Amazonian bee persons and the crows, or ravens, I think they are? We're getting demon gnomes. It's alright. See, like, this trap is fine to disarm. This is an easy target curse trap. If it goes wrong, we'll get this debuff we already even have, which just basically the next time you get hit, you're really going to get hit. So, oh well, it went off on us, and no big deal. Some arrows. Some grog we don't need. What do we have here? Gargoyle trap and some caltrops. We'll avoid those. The max chance you can get without automatically disarming them is 45%, so not the best. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's eat some tofu. And missed it. Missed a trap there, and it got us. Nothing really going on. Oh, actually there is something going on here. What is this? Is a dagger. And it is not a very good weapon. It's 2 damage and 1% chance of counterattacking. I'd rather just have 3 damage from the sickle, personally. Okay. Oh, another trap. You need to be careful. Enraged Diggles. I do not want to open the door to them, that's for sure. Dwarven IED. Okay. So we're not really getting any animals, which is the only really upside to vegan right now. So we're actually just all penalty of this. Oh, we actually don't have the vegan debuff right now. I need some food, which is nice. But here's a animal. So we're gonna kill that and gain some more debuffs. Die. All right, give us XP. Oh boy. Oh. The second level of Killer Vegan is pretty cheaty. I didn't get it because I want to try not to resort to. I have to go through it anyway, so I might as well try disarming it. No, it didn't work. Okay. It lets you charm an animal, so what you can actually do is charm an animal and then just have it kill all the animals that won't attack it or you, and you won't get any vegan, Killer Vegan penalty for the animal attacking kill. But you will still get the XP and everything, so you can kind of just roam around and farm XP with impunity, and I don't really want to resort to that. I want to do a little more legit. Not that it's not legit, I guess, but it just feels a little cheaty when you're doing it. This Baron guy, I forgot he was here, still chilling on the. I hope he just stays there. Maybe if I get like some range attacks or something later, I can come back and finish him. He's worth a lot of XP, 600 to be precise, and that would be well over a level. Okay, anything in this room? Just money. I can't see very far. I like to get some sight radius increase items to kind of counteract the penalties I'm getting from vegan. I got meat in my eyes or something. Oh no, aluminum ingots. That's gonna be good for our crafting. Oh, I might check out the crafting once I get my bags a little fuller and I have some more reagents to use for it. It's really in depth, and I'm not really entirely sure about all the stuff you need for it and whatnot, but I'll do what I can. You get some really nice gear in there. Okay, an axe, not going to be useful. That initial encounter still just has me on edge, really. I'm still just, I can't believe we didn't die. I was ready to just roll a new character and get another one going in this. But we are still alive, still kind of trucking it. We're moving very slowly, not seeing very far. Can't pass up this XP. These animals just won't even attack us. We'll just stand there and take it. Oh! I saw that too, and I just was already hitting the direction to move there. This is a big room, it looks like. Oh, disarm this. I'm trying to. Oh, well, I didn't notice that was a 30% chance. Got lucky there. Oh, I didn't see that one. My character was kind of obstructing it. You can kind of get some weird camera angles every once in a while. If you're really paying attention, you can notice it, but I wasn't. Okay. Can't see anywhere. The blind leading the blind, really. Alright. I can see better now for some reason. Oh, I only have one stack now. The other stacks have worn off, luckily. A little red cookbook. These are nice. They're kind of off. Oh wait, we have the mossy shield, which is much better. Not replacing the mossy shield. That cookbook. It would just add a little damage, 1 damage and 1 resistance of the same type of damage it deals. All right, now we're back up to our 3 stacks. How we like it. Alright. This is a vending machine. You saw some at the beginning of the game too. I just didn't really do anything with them because I didn't have any money. They have what they say. This one has handheld weaponry, which is just a lot of softballs, really. I don't really... Well, actually, I might. Perhaps. Now, thrown weapons go off of your melee power as added bonus damage. So do I have... I don't really have any stats right now. I don't know what my stats would be unvegified to really know if I could do any real meaningful damage with these. And the bombs, which are nice, are way expensive. Maybe we'll come back if we get the money for it. If we find the shop and sell off some of our potions we have and get those, it would be nice. Oh, didn't see that boulder trap. Wake up, bird. You have some dying to do. Dodgy. Oh, really? This is the dodgiest bird. This is a ninja bird. Alright, jeez. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that caltrops spawn other caltrops in all your adjacent squares. So you might as well try to disarm them, because you're gonna be walking over. Oh, that's a different one. Well, I want to go over there, and this chandelier is blocking our path. I'm going to eat some food, so this doesn't kill me. Alright. It even put one here. Sure, I'll just... Oh, that was silly. I thought I would be able to disarm it. Alright. Oh, no, we have iron breastplate. That's not going to be better than what we're using. Oh, I actually picked up a crossbow at some point. Didn't realize that. So we have a ranged weapon. We only have 3 bolts for it, but... maybe we'll find some more bolts and then go take out that Baron at some point. My health is kind of low, but I'm also close to leveling, so I'm kind of I'm running really low on food. I have 1 tofu, and well, I guess I could eat that meat because I already have the 3 stacks, so I'm not worried about my vegan stats being lowered anymore. What is this room? Ah, this is a Lutefisk shrine. You just throw Lutefisk in, and after you throw in a bunch, it'll give you something. I don't have any Lutefisk, so gods will have to go and appease, I suppose. Oh, well, here is some Lutefisk, so you can take all this and toss it in the statue's mouth, eat him up, and get in your mouth. There you go, 9 in his mouth. He's a gluttonous god. He needs way more than that before he's appeased. Well, these are some throwing knives, so we're starting to accumulate some ranged weaponry that maybe... Ah, and here's some... Oh, a bunch of these, and these are really nice. Okay, we're definitely going to be taking on that Baron after we level. We don't want to... XP doesn't carry over to your next level, so I would waste most of that 600 XP. We only need like 52 XP to level, so it would be a complete waste to kill the Baron now. Oh gosh, there's traps everywhere. I'm going to see if I can get some of them to walk over him. That guy floats, so he's not going to walk over anything. He float over the traps. That guy can't actually hurt me because I have 4 armor absorption and he doesn't deal more damage than that. This guy can't hurt me because he deals asphyxiate type of damage. Oh boy. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was scary. I did not, well, I'll have to eat this tofu. Did not expect him to do that much damage to me. Oh, there's a pear. We can eat that. Whew. A mini fridge with a potion in it. We've almost died so many times. A bolt dispenser. A bolt of mass destruction is like a bomb strapped to an arrow, which would be nice. Let's see, what can we get here? Classic bolts. Cruelly barbed bronze bolts. Ingenious scythe copper bolts. I like to get bolts that we already have so they kind of stack. So that's iron bolts, and these are barbed copper bolts. Are these barbed copper or barbed bronze? Alright, so none of these are going to stack with what we already have, so we're going to take more inventory room. But I'll buy them. They do a lot of damage. They're pretty cheap for the damage they deal. And we're setting up to kill that Baron at some point. Oh, what? Where did that trap come from? Okay, one snuck up on me. I have to watch that in the replay when I watch over the video. Icy wand. Wands are great. Really powerful effects. They only have so many charges, 8 charges, but very powerful. Ah, here we go. This will heal us. Ooh, it's the opposite of that other one we hit with the red circle around it, which has spawned all kinds of nastiness. Some smoked apple cheddar. Can't eat that because vegans can't eat anything delicious. That's just the thing. If it's delicious, you probably aren't supposed to eat it if you're vegan. Not to... Ah! Oh man. Plastic ingot. Make stuff out of that. I just can't see very far. I'm just kind of feeling my way along the walls. We could use some of this probably for our smithing out. I'll check out what we can actually do in the smithing in a minute here. I'm trying to level up really before we get into all that. I'm gonna try to disarm this because we're so close to leveling. I just need a. Whoa! Ah, this is great because this. Wherever this gargoyle arrow trap mount is actually can't get to us, so we can just keep trying to disarm it until we hit it and the arrows won't hit us. So there we go, we leveled. And this is actually a great place to stop this video, so we're going to level up our skill, and then we will use our newfound power in the second video to probably take on the Baron. So let's see, what do we want to level up? I usually like to just go down the same line that we're in. I forgot we had this healing thing, I could have used it. I need to remember to use my skills. So let's get this General Winter. It gives us 1 frost resist, and when you are attacked, Winter strikes down enemies first. I mean, when we are attacked or when we attack. I don't know. The language on that's a little ambiguous, so we'll get it, and oh, and you get an item for that. That's actually the first skill I've seen that gives you an item when you get it. I've not seen that, and it's a pretty alright one. So we'll wear our communist Shanka, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sure some communists out there will correct me. Communist enthusiast, I guess. Alright, and thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Our first video in the Dungeons of Dredmor. I'm very surprised we're alive. I thought for sure we were dead in that very first room, but somehow we managed to sneak out of it and get to level 3. We're still on the first level of the dungeon. We have quite a ways to go in the first level of the dungeon. We're kind of going through it slowly with our inability to see very far in front of us, so we are feeling our way through it, and I hope to see you all next time on our video. I'll save and quit, and that'll be it. Alright, thank you for watching.